Good morning, and thank you for tuning into Choices Now TV. I just want to come to you this morning as we close out the month of May. This was Lupus Awareness Month as well as Mental Health Awareness. So I didn't talk much about lupus. Actually, I didn't talk about lupus at all, but I want to come to you today because I did state when the month first came in that I would be talking about this, about lupus, just to, there are a lot of conditions that don't have a set month that's been designated to bring awareness to. A lot of conditions, because I think that it has to be a certain amount of people in order to, get on that list to have a month designated to you with regards. So with lupus, I do have lupus nephritis as well as SLE Lupus. As you can see, I'm a little puffy this morning, and you can tell my kidneys are not doing so great right now. I have a little puffiness going on. But it's all a part of it. There's a lot that can be done. I can cut out on the salt. I can, just make some changes that can bring about a better quality of health. So let me just say that I was doing a vegan diet for several months, 6 months or so. I started back eating just a little bit of meat, just a little bit, but I did that because my goal was to come off some of the medication that I'm taking, just to kind of see how the body would react. And I felt good overall. I felt great. I did have some challenges with different things, but here's what happened. My cholesterol went through the roof. Now, as I made these changes, no meat now, no meat, no meat at all. I said, well, I know my cholesterol is going to be low. I'm going to be doing well. So I'm going to be able to come off of that. My cholesterol at last check was through the roof. What does that say? I said, what's going on? What's with this picture? So you make the changes, you exercise, you do everything you're supposed to do, and you don't see the results that you're expecting. So what I found out after doing my own research before I even got back to the doctor was that one of the medications that I'm on and have been on for a while now is the culprit behind the increase of the cholesterol. So they give you one medication to solve one problem, yet that medication creates another problem, another issue, where then you're going to have to take another medication. It's a perpetual cycle. Okay, it's a perpetual cycle. There has to be some changes, and I know that there is. There are a lot of natural remedies that are out there that can change a lot of things that's happening in your body. But the FDA, they have to approve medication, so they're not going to approve natural per se to cure or to help with your condition. Why? Well, that's another story. That's another story. It all comes down to economics, but that's my take. That's my view. That's my viewpoint. And granted, some of us need to take the medication if we want a certain quality of life. If what you thought was going to work did not work, by all means, continue to take your medication. I'm not saying don't take it. Excuse me. I make a decision. I have a medication. I have to come off of one and going to another one because what I'm using has not changed my situation with regards to what they're trying to do. So here I have to decide if I'm going to take an intravenous drug. Now, with this particular drug, it is supposed to really calm down the flares. I'm in what you called a continuous flare. I said, how can that be? It's a continuous flare, believe me. So it may not always look like it, but I'm affected in different ways on different days. Let me just say that. So you may know someone with lupus, and they may be taking an intravenous med, may be doing okay with it, may not, and they have to make the adjustments. So this is what I'm going to have to do right now, is decide if I'm going to take this medication and See how it works. The side effects, there were several medications that I had to review. I had to consider, and I've summed it up to just one that I think I'm leaning toward. This is where you would take it when you first start off. Initially, you would go 3 times, the first 3 weeks, 1 dose a week, and then after that is every month. We'll see how it works. We can try it and see. What do you think? So with lupus, as I stated, as with any other condition, illness that you may have, the doctors they're practicing physicians. So what they will do, they will try you on a medication to see how it works and check your labs and make sure that everything's okay and see if you're tolerating it. So in my case, this is what's happening right now. We're going to try this medication and see if it works. Now, I've had many to say, go ahead and try medical marijuana. That should work. It's going to make you feel great. Yes, I have not ruled that out. I have not ruled it out. But. So listen, I just want to come to you very briefly on lupus. Many have lupus. Many are dealing with it great, and many have lost their lives. They've gone on. They fought a good fight, but they've lost their life to this battle of lupus. So live each day. Live each day. Tomorrow's not promised. Today is not promised. Enjoy your day. Purpose to do something great. And that greatness can be smile. Do you know that people don't smile? I used to have someone that said, yeah, always frowning. No, it wasn't that I was always frowning. I was in deep thought. I was in deep thought. Nevertheless, I hope you have a great day. And until next time, thank you for watching Choices Now TV. Tell someone about the channel. The best is yet to come. See you next time.